Welcome back to CNH News. I'm your anchor Jasmine.
And I'm your co-anchor Grace. In this episode, our hot topic is the original play being written and performed by our drama club.
This play is going to be about domestic violence and abusive relationships.
Let's go to reporters Hayden and Avila to interview drama club advisor Mr. Michael.
Hi, I'm Mr. Michael. I'm the theater, dance, spoken word, and film teacher here at Camden High School. I also run drama club.
Why have you decided to work on this play rather than a scripted play?
I felt like having lost a lot of seniors last year, I didn't have too many people that I knew that were performing this year, so I thought it'd be better to go off of something new and different. I've also been intending to devise a play for a long time, so I wanted to create something that was uniquely belonged to Camden.
Why did you settle on the theme of domestic violence?
Okay, so domestic violence is something that's very important to me. I have been a volunteer in domestic violence shelters, and I also thought that it was a very important cause to take up and bring attention to because it happens more than we think.
What is the process for creating this play?
We take the ideas and we break them down into small theater game exercises. So basically all of the actors workshop all the ideas together at all times. And then together, collectively, we start to create the script and piece it together how we want to take it.
How are you casting the members and determining the roles?
So the way we determine the roles actually is kind of organic. Our drama club members kind of develop their own characters as they bring ideas to the piece, and then we see how we fit them into the larger story. So there's still lots of opportunity to get involved and be a member of the cast.
How does the writing process look like?
And we write down lines that stuck out, ideas and thoughts that stuck out, and then I take them and start to form them into a script. We also have another person who is helping us, Mr. John Worley, and he's a professional writer who is helping tailor some really cool ideas through monologues and other things like that. So,
what era does the play take place in?
the play takes place today, and it's set in a basic high school in today's time period, and it has a story and message and characters that everybody can relate to.
How can people join and be involved in this play?
So if you are interested in joining us, we are there Monday through Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30. And everyone is welcome to come and be a part of the process, but it definitely gives you an opportunity to be a part of something great. And all of the money from ticket sales will be donated to a domestic violence shelter.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope we covered everything.
Thanks to Hayden and Avila for that report, and to Mr. Michael for sitting down with us.
Homecoming week was an exciting time last week with many fun days of spring week, all the sports team playing, and of course the football team on Saturday.
Between the pep fest, the homecoming strolls, the game all week long, and the dance, there was something for everyone to participate in.
CNH News would like to thank Mr. Marcus Zachary for all the time and work he put into homecoming.
In other news, Student Council is seeking the next group of officers and level grade representatives to run for office. Your chance to register has been extended to Wednesday.
Use the QR code on the screen right now to register your interest in and intent to run for office. If you have any questions, don't hesitate and reach out to Mr. Identity for more information.
Even after today's hot topic on Drama Club, there is even more theater happening at Camden High.
Up next, David, Peng, and Jason have a report on an event coming up this Saturday here at Camden High.
If you ever hear the words, yo, 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 listen up, listen, then you'll hear Mr. P plugging a theater event.
This week, 10,000 Things Theater Company is performing a play at our school. Let's hear from Mr. Polini about that.
What is your name and what is your connection to having to play here at Camden?
My name is Patrick Polini. I'm an English teacher, and I am the primary connection between Camden and Project Success.
What company is hosting this event?
10,000 Things Theater.
Why are the TTA performing in the school instead of the theater?
That's a great question, and that is the coolest thing about 10,000 Things. And what they do is take plays to the community. They perform often in places that people can't leave. For example, they perform in prisons. They also perform in assisted living facilities. They also go to churches, schools, community centers, and instead of asking people to come to them, they come to the people.
Who is sponsoring the show, and where can I go obtain my tickets?
All of this is made possible by Project Success. You go to Project Success's website, and up at the top you'll see that there is a link that says register. Click it, and a drop down has a variety of choices. One of them is theater. Click it, and then you can scroll through a variety of shows, including Helen.
What day is the performing in and when does it begin?
Saturday, October 12th. It's going to begin at 2 p.m.
When was Ellen published and written?
It's actually an ancient play. So a playwright now has taken Euripides' play and adapted it for our time.
What's Helen about?
Helen is Helen of Troy, and traditionally Helen is seen as having been the cause of the Trojan War. But as Euripides wrote, he focused on Helen and what her thoughts and feelings about whether or not she had caused this war were.
Is all the school going to see another play on this spring?
Absolutely. On March 13th, all of us are going to go to the Guthrie to see A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Thank you for taking the time to do an interview with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
October is here again, and that means the season of spooky creatures and bag-full candy is right around the corner.
Halloween is upon us once again, and the rumors are swirling around some of the more scary residents of Camden High School.
It is that time of the year to tell ghost stories, and investigation reporters Eleanor and Clara have discovered there is rumor of ghosts right here in our school.
Let's check in with these reporters on the rumors surrounding some of the ghosts of Camden High School.
Greeting, Camden High students. Right now, we are outside of our very own auditorium, a place of creativity, imagination, and undiscovered talent. Although, there is one thing that many students do not know, that there is actually a ghost that haunts our school stage. The question is, why is this ghost haunting our stage? After filing a Freedom of Information Act, we found that there is actually a student called Cordy Song who in October of 1956 was practicing for the school musical. When hitting a high note, he actually dislodged one of the stage lights and it fell and brutally crushed him. He now haunts our stage after being denied his fame, waiting for people to hear his glorious songs. Will he show up today? That's the question. Let's find out.
You know, I've always wondered, what if we were here, but not here at the same time? I guess it's just, what's that one word?
This is the third time this week! Eleanor Tejan, CNH News.
Right now, we are stepping out of the building and into the forbidden courtyard. Many students wish that they could come out here, but an order from the fire marshal prevents us from gathering here. Or so they tell us. CNH News has discovered that there is a ghost that haunts our courtyard. A name has been lost to history, but we know that in June of 1974, she was reaching to pick an apple of our apple tree when the west of the courtyard became mad and attacked, stinging her to death. Though this death was covered up in the press, her presence still lingers here. How do we know? Sometimes a spirit leaves a half-eaten apple on the ground of the courtyard. Clara Bergmann, CNH News.
That was disturbing. Watch out if you're around the courtyard or auditorium.
Yikes, I might be watching out in the auditorium for rehearsals before we get too creeped out. Let's go to our last segment about staff who makes our lives of students here better.
It's time for Staff of the Week. This teacher is someone who is goofy and someone who you can joke with. Can you guess who it is?
I'm not sure, but surely you could go to Teddy and Nina about it.
Hi, Mr. Wells. Come here. Pretty good.
What is happening?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Well,
Oh, man.
dear Mr. Wells, y'all know this is CNH News, back with another Staff of the Week. Dear Mr. Wells, you have won this award because you are excellent at teaching, smiling faces, positive around the classroom, and also welcoming attitude. There is no doubt that you are Staff of the Week. Here.
Oh my gosh, this is such a familiar trophy. I can't even, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much.
But as y'all see, smiling faces, you know.
Thank you. This is an honor nobody can take away from me. I'd like to thank all my fans out there.
Congratulations to Mr. Wells being the second person to win CNH Staff of the Week.
Wondering who will be the Staff of the Week next time? Please stay tuned for the next edition of CNH News.
That's all for now. Tune in next time for more great stories about what's happening in Camden High.
Thanks for watching CNH News, and we'll see you in the next one.
This is CNH.
How does it feel to have the trophy that was stolen from you returned to you as Staff of the Week?
Dude, it feels good. It's just been like an empty hole in my heart ever since it left, but I think I'm gonna be willing to pass it on next week. So, thank you.